match that I got for us, bud. It's the Rose Piper. It's that lumberjack match. I think this is going to be more garnered into the meat of their feud back in Portland when they were both there full time. So whenever you're ready, if you've got it queued up or if you need a minute, go right ahead. We can hop on this one.
Yeah, I got it ready. This one is actually from 1979, so this would have been, prime Buddy Rose right here.
Let's fucking go. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm ready for this one.
All right. Got a little tracking going on here.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first one if you got the chance to take a look at it. It was towards the end. This one's the one that's kind of like, it's the money shot. The one that I really
This is the meat and the potatoes of the feud. Now, I'm pretty sure this is Dutch Savage right here in the shirt. I might be wrong. It kind of looks like Dutch Savage from what I can remember. I'm not sure who the guy is with the little stash and blonde hair in front. Shirtless. I think that's Colonel De Beers before it was Colonel De Beers. So you see how their fans here, the Lumberjacks? Like a lot of times back in the day, to make a little bit of extra cash, they would sell raffle tickets. And then they do the raffle kind of like a 50-50, so they would sell separate raffle tickets to be a Lumberjack. Look at the drip of this guy ring announcing.
106. Introducing first, 9, 10.
All right, you're a couple ahead of me. I'm at 1010 now. Yeah, like I was saying, look at the drip of this ring announcer.
I mean,
that's got to be like a velvet or suede polo, showing the hamburger meat with the gold chain. Look at Buddy Rose. It's the trim Buddy Rose.
Yeah, slim and trim.
Look how little Piper is.
They both signed a contract. Mr. Elton Owens had it notarized. This will be one fall, Mr. Barr, to a finish. Now, introducing the champion.
This is back. They were doing 2 out of 3 falls.
From Scotland, at 251 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Look, Piper he looks like he's about to be in a movie, man. That hair slicked back like that. Looks like a young Christian Slater.
And he's going to have some help on this one. Stasiak, Matt Bourne. We mentioned Adonis and Starr.
We got all kinds of who's who on that floor right now. I've heard Adrian Adonis. I've heard Matt Bourne.
Stasiak.
Stan Stasiak.
And the opportunity. The showing of the Pacific
and then,
Coast
you
title
probably got a couple fans out there, too, just to
the challenger. So
better hope the wrong one doesn't pull around.
That is Playboy Buddy Rose's partner. And
we ran that gimmick a couple times, too, man. Selling raffles for Lumberjacks,
That's the most common name for it.
Normally a Lumberjack strap match, though. Lumberjacks have belts. And, the heel always gets the short end of the stick and has to take a couple bumps out to the crowd and take a couple licks,
Coming back of Mantel and Stasiak.
We've gotten
behind on
Look, we were doing it one time, and I was the heel. So I come out and cut a promo, telling the crowd nobody better buy a ticket. You can't hit me, blah blah blah. And of course, that's going to hype him up more. And there was one guy sitting in the back, and he's just like not getting into it. And then I started making fun of his shirt, telling him how it looked like a Freddy Krueger sweater. And this guy got hot about that shirt, and he jumped up, and he was just he didn't say nothing. He just jumped up out of his seat and started storming right towards me. And he reaches behind his back, and I think he's about to pull out a knife or something. He whipped out his wallet. He pulled out a $50 bill and said, "My GD daughter bought me this shirt." Threw his $50 in the bucket. And I said, "Make sure that guy does not get a ticket." I said, that guy cannot get drawn. He will kill me.
Don't give him a strap.
Yeah, he'll put it around my neck.
Classic confrontation so far. Back on, I believe it
Here
was
we
the 8th,
go.
the first
Early
Tuesday.
I
going.
think
I
I always like the plaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like the
that.
plaid
Yeah.
tights. Like, man, he should have wore those more.
This might be the granddaddy of all of them. Brooks not on hand. Piper, if you want to call it that, call it
Talking about Killer Tim Brooks.
Because Rose has his partner. Wiskowski at ringside. All the other wrestlers are at ringside.
I'm just seeing
Watching
all
the match,
the
first of
clothes in the
Oh,
background.
man.
I can't.
From 79, look at this.
I think I've seen Wayne Campbell from Wayne's World back in Sacramento. You Steve?
I don't see it, man. I'm looking. Oh, with the trucker hat.
Yes.
Yeah, he got the Amish beard going though.
Oh, I couldn't see the beard. I see the the fuckery begins.
Oh, yep. That was nice.
That's a good heel move, yeah.
He fell forward and Rose.
Oh yeah, that's Wiskowski is probably more commonly known as Colonel De Beers. People remember Colonel De Beers.
Mm-hmm.
The whip hard into the corner goes Piper. I'll tell you, that one hurts up here.
This is definitely prime Buddy Rose. He's slim and trim.
Yep.
That Pacific Coast Championship.
He's never the smallest guy to begin with, but he's in really good shape.
Yeah, they said, I've listened to stories about Buddy Rose. They said he should be able to go an hour, no problem.
I'm not a fan of his He-Man bowl
cut. By the power of Grayskull, he will beat you.
Oh man,
he is putting Piper to sleep.
He is. He's got it cinched in. Piper's gonna start firing up here, I think. Yep.
Crowd's getting into it.
Small too.
Yeah.
He would become, right?
Yeah, I mean Piper was he had a time where he was big, but Piper was always compared to everybody else. Piper was normally kind of a small guy,
Mm-hmm.
Like his big run with Hogan, he was big. But after he had his retirement match with Adrian Adonis, I think it was WrestleMania 3. He was kind of smaller when he came back. He was lean in the 90s when he had like that run with Bret Hart and the Mountie and stuff. But he was never very big again,
Yeah, he was a little bit smaller when he popped up in WCW in 96.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stasiak is somebody else. Need you and
Rose is working, and you see, like, here's what I like. This is like what psychology of Buddy Rose. He's going right back to the sleeper snapmare-ish situation.
Yeah.
But he's snapping Piper towards his partner in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is down on
and it's just small stuff. It's not like. Oh, it looks like he's humping him right there.
Yeah, it's the small stuff that. Look, he's putting those hips into him,
Yeah.
Look, the Yeti. I will put Halloween Havoc '95 up there with Legends of Wrestling.
We would totally have to live stream that one because we
yeah.
YouTube clips. But God, how funny.
But I tell you what, I remember renting that pay-per-view when I was like 10 years old, and I was so into it. I thought it was so awesome when I was 10,
Mm-hmm.
Got his foot on the ropes. No rope break. Lumberjack match, I'm guessing.
Oh, for a lumberjack match, they haven't. Neither one of them have been out to the floor yet, for real.
Yeah.
So that's
they're probably saving that for like a big comeback spot or something, working the whole gimmick.
Stasiak sees that there is no one at all across the way, so he moves the other direction.
Way to stall that announcer.
Yeah.
A couple men on each side.
Piper takes him down there. All pull of the hair.
Oh, yeah. I'll say you're just a little bit ahead of me. Oh, pulled it right back into the chin lock.
Yep, I'm at 9:14.
All right.
Correct.
All right.
Next one, head first into the buck.
Slammed into that top turnbuckle.
Yeah, now I'm a little bit behind you again. Piper's kicking him.
Stasiak circling.
He ain't having it. But yeah, you're talking about the little stuff, man.
There
like it's so important. It's so important. Oh, yeah, I just saw him throw him out. So I'm just a little bit behind you.
You're fine.
You're talking about the little stuff, you know, like people don't think about how important little stuff is now. So anytime I go to like training session, like I'm gonna help some people train or something, the first thing I have the new guys do is lock up. If they don't lock up right, we're starting from the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
A count of 2 and almost 3.
Rose there with a near fall. Piper.
Yeah.
Piper's trying to get after. I'm gonna call him De Beers.
Yeah.
A minute ago was
Skowski.
Yeah, he was all about double teaming there just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. No.
Sit-out backbreaker.
Got him with an atomic drop.
Body press by the challenger Rose.
Oh, they got it. Sit out backbreaker.
Kicks off again.
Near fall.
Yelling at the referee.
I'm wondering maybe if I don't know. Again, I didn't see it, but I'm wondering if Rose picks up the belt here.
All he had. Piper comes back with a
nice shot. Look how Piper's selling, man. People don't like people don't sell being tired either, you know?
No, not anymore, because it's it's just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Like there was this series of they were kind of like shoot interviews. I can't remember what they called them, but they were basically like shoot interviews, but they were telling you.
Right.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was a little bit behind you. But there are these series of shoot interviews, but instead of like talking about the history of wrestling, they pretty much told you how to work. Like taught you how to work. And there's one with Dusty Rhodes, Al Snow, Raven, and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But man, like I learned so much just listening to those, Oh, nice roll up. And Raven was the one talking about how you have to sell that you're tired. He's like, this is an athletic endeavor. So, if you're going full out 10 minutes, you may not be blowed up for real. But you need to sell that you're tired because you just put everything you had into it in 10 minutes.
Yeah. No doubt.
So I remember I'd be selling, being tired, and I'd come back through the curtain, and they'd be like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, man. You just went 12 minutes, and I'm a big guy. I'm not supposed to be out.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I should be 30.
Oh, look at him.
Oy.
You're going to see it in a second. They just hauled Buddy Rose back in there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Look, now he's trying to get the bigger pictures. Look at that. He's trying to get out of here. I love it. Oh, they just slid him on his face across the mat. There's Rick Martel. Is that Mantel or Martel?
Martel. Oh,
look, he's throwing a fit now. Listen to the crowd, man.
Yes, dude. They're here for it.
Flying foot stomp.
Oh, this is what I like firing up. Big knee lift.
Oh, look how he's selling it too.
Oh yeah, dude. This is it, man.
He's trying to get out.
How can you not enjoy fucking Playboy Buddy Rose and Roddy Piper? How can you not?
He just carried him in the ring, man. That was awesome. At least keep throwing him out. Oh man, that was a big bump over the top.
Yep, you called it. They were saving it for the stretch, and here it is. Piper into a cover.
Oh, that's Mantel. Yeah, I think it's Ken Mantel.
Slipped his feet out on the apron.
Got his feet back in the ring. Nah, bitch.
You ain't getting out of here.
Not today.
Quick left jab. Lightning left.
The Piper bringing his boxing jabs in.
Covers the challenger with a body
Near
press.
fall
Gets the
for
count
Piper.
of about 2 and 9/10 seconds. That was awfully close to putting it away. drop kick missed.
Dude, I'm loving this
Buddy
match.
Rose.
Yeah.
I'm loving this match.
Oh, look at that.
Grabbing the ropes. Stopping
Big miss
short.
drop kick. Hold on to the ropes.
Piper missed the drop kick and went to the mat. Hard.
What's Buddy
I might
thinking
add.
here now?
They're in the corner. Coming out of it.
Oh,
Rose headlong into the
counter by Piper.
corner.
It's
Yep.
Rose who eats
He
them
had
buckles.
a headlock. He was going to try to take Piper into that corner. Piper
Simple
stopped
but
short.
effective
Now
psychology.
Piper comes back with a kick out of the
I mean, you
corner.
know, like
Now,
people back then, man, they were
Nash
still
up on his
believing.
shoulders. He's gonna go for the airplane
So you didn't
spin.
have to do a million moves to
Old
make them think it
timer.
was
It
cool. Oh,
is.
what's he gonna do? Is it airplane spin?
Big airplane
Very
spin.
seldom seen. But Roddy Piper
Oh my God.
going for it. Now dumped to the mat.
And you never see an airplane spin anymore.
And
Every now and
he
then.
put
This
him away,
dumping.
but he's too dizzy to follow it
Every
up.
now
He's
and
not
then I'll
used to
see
that
it.
old himself.
The last time I saw one,
Over the inert body of
I
Rose,
remember I watched it.
coming
Like
out
I
of
wasn't
two.
even in the Ring of Honor at the time,
He
but I
pulls
watched
him
it.
off it.
I think it was Homicide and Bryan Danielson. I might be wrong, but the finish of the match was an airplane spin where they did a 100 rotations, and they just dropped the guy and pinned him.
Oh, Buddy.
Thrown
Wait till you
outside
see that
the
lower
ring.
back shot
Now
there
Piper
on
hauled
that apron.
outside by Rose.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
Right.
Battles
Ouch.
outside
Look,
the
it didn't even
ring.
stop. He's pulling Piper right out.
Going around the wrestlers, coming around. They're
No,
saying,
but he's
what
going
do
to be
we...
feeling that one in about 30.
They
Oh, yeah.
step in and break
For
it
sure.
up.
Wait till that adrenaline wears off.
Trying to get low in
You're
back
riding
into the
home.
ring.
They're not long ride
Piper
home.
is back in. Rose, watch out. Wiskowski is in the ring.
Oh, I heard Portland was one of the areas like the trips between towns wasn't all that bad, you know.
And the referee just saw this guy in the ring.
Yeah.
Wiskowski
And
is in
has
the ring,
done nothing.
laying it on Piper. While Rose is fighting.
I think he's trying to act like he didn't see him, you know.
He's looking, he just looked at him again.
Oh my gosh.
Killer, bad news.
He's like, hey, what's going on?
With this dog chain.
Oh,
This
Killer
place
Tim
is
Brooks.
going wild.
Look at this guy. This guy looks like somebody that would eat you for breakfast, man. Like I would not want to mess with Tim Brooks. Look at him.
Rose is thrown back in.
Oh, we have a finish.
Oh, nice.
The winner in a
I got maybe it's no DQ, you know. It's
melee.
Look at-
And still
Oh, he does it
champion.
again. Dropped another one.
Roddy
Listen to that
Piper.
crowd go
Brooks.
ape shit for this guy.
oh
Throws the
man.
referee out of the way.
Yeah.
Rose Wiskowski out of the ring, and it tosses Rose out.
Oh my gosh.
Bad
Boy,
news.
Wiskowski goes out of the
Good
ring.
news.
Oh my gosh.
That is a
Crowd raising their up at the Portland Sports Arena.
Piper retains.
he does, man.
Apparently,
Man, see, this is
Arriving
exactly
late.
why I love fucking territory wrestling.
Oh
dude.
man. They
I
are super
mean-
into it too.
What was not to be into there?
I know.
mean, and just think, like, that's just a piece of what these guys did throughout, several years worth of work. It's just a sample.
Yeah. Imagine how hot they got when Buddy Rose won, you know?
That's why I was like, well, I don't, because I don't know the exact history, but I was like, what if he did pick it up here? Because I'm a fan more than I am anything else at this point. And they were fucking going.
They were into it, man. Like that was good stuff.
I'm just saying, Roddy Piper and Buddy Rose were two pieces of talent that were born to work together.
Yeah.
In some form or fashion. They were just born to work together. They made
They
magic.
clicked, man. They had chemistry. They clicked for sure.
What do you think, as far as like maybe your opinion on the legacy that Piper and Rose had on Pacific Northwest?
When I think Pacific Northwest, when I think Portland, I'm automatically thinking Buddy Rose, and I'm automatically thinking Roddy Piper. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe, people who grew up watching Portland all the time, they may think of somebody different. I mean, there's other guys I think of, but those are the first two names I think of as the two biggest stars from Portland wrestling.
I think these two cats were just peanut butter and jelly. I enjoyed
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed their psychology. I enjoyed their work. I really enjoy some of the promos, and as we evolve our show here, like we'll be able to work some promo work in and stuff like that to help build tell the story and build the stage for what we're doing on the show. But man, I enjoy it. I love sitting back and talking about it, seeing that lumberjack match. Man, it just reminds me how much I just dig fucking territory wrestling. Could you
I
imagine
know
if
you just
that
gotta
was
let
on a
yourself
what'd you say?
like get into it, man. I said you just gotta let yourself get into it. Like wrestling fans are so jaded nowadays, which don't get me wrong, like, I've been there. I've been jaded about this stuff before, but man, when you just watch these old territory shows, you can just let yourself get into it. Like there's nothing like it.
It's fucking it's the be all end all to me as far as professional wrestling is concerned. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. What do you want? You got anything to say before we tie a bow on this one?
Man, I just want to thank everybody for watching the channel. Like, subscribe so we can get to that 500 and watch the Legends of Wrestling.
Dun dun dun. Next rivalry show, 2 weeks. We're gonna talk about the Mega Powers. Isn't that right? Isn't that what we want to do
No,
next?
I want to save the Mega Powers for August 19th. That's my birthday.
Okay.
Why not? What better way than to talk about what I think is probably the best or second best storyline in WWF history?
Sure, we can do that on that point. At that point, so we're gonna throw a Twitter poll up. That's what we'll do to see what we're gonna talk about on the next rivalry show. Make your voice heard. Let us know. And if you got a rivalry from the old territory days that you think we need to take a look at, drop it in the comment below. We'll take a peek at it. And as Eric said, our road to 500 is underway. We are definitely picking up some momentum and picking up some steam. And really and truly, we have you guys to thank for all that. And we do that on a daily with the content that we drop. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll get back to you. I tend to try and respond to everybody within 24 to 48 hours, give or take. If you're available on Monday and Thursday nights, catch us on the live stream on Twitch. Links down below. Discord's down below. Early drops in Discord. There's all kinds of shit that we're doing on this channel. Eric and I are here every weekend talking rivalries and territories. It's just going to be incredible stuff, and there's a lot of other things coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned. For Eric the Larry Steele, I am Chris Page. We will see you next week for rivalries on we're going to revisit Smoky Mountain Wrestling next week. So we'll see you then. Have a good one.